The GOP tax plan will pretty much impact every American.
Passage of the bill is a big victory for Senate Republicans who claim a lot of Americans will see a decrease in their taxes. But tonight, Connecticut's Democratic senators are highlighting how they say this plan will be bad for some people in Connecticut. Our chief political correspondent Mark Davis has a closer look at that bill tonight. Mark.
Hi, Darren and Ann. Good evening, everyone from the Hartford newsroom. Connecticut's 2 Democratic U.S. senators will admit that about 60% of Connecticut average wage earners will get a tax cut because of the doubling of the standard deduction.
The problem is 40% of people in Connecticut don't take the standard deduction. They itemize. And for those individuals, their taxes are going up.
Murphy notes that while the Senate GOP plan does allow deductions for local property taxes up to $10,000, it eliminates the deduction for Connecticut's hefty state income tax.
When you don't give Connecticut taxpayers the ability to deduct state income taxes, it doesn't really help that much because that's the biggest benefit of the state and local tax deduction for us in Connecticut.
The folks in Connecticut who own houses with crumbling foundations will have to make repairs without deducting the expenses.
It is estimated that more than 30,000 homes in northeast Connecticut have faulty foundations that must be replaced. The IRS just said these improvements would qualify for the property loss casualty deduction. The GOP tax plan apparently would take it away. Holding the much-publicized section of the bill that was changed in the final hours of debate by handwriting in the margins, Blumenthal says the large tax cuts to corporations and the wealthy will create huge deficits that will give Republicans ammunition to cut popular social programs.
It will provide a reason for Republicans to cut back on Social Security and Medicare.
Blumenthal also says that he believes there's a good chance that the Republicans in the House will just pass this Senate bill without trying to reconcile the 2 different versions that passed, one in the House, one in the Senate, because apparently Republicans are very concerned about that special election in Alabama on December 12th, that a Democrat will win, and that would make their majority even thinner in the U.S. Senate, making it more difficult to pass the bill if it was a new version that came out of a conference committee. We'll just have to wait and see. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.